Hi, this is John for Fender University, and I'd like to show you a couple of different ways to tune your guitar. Now, if your guitar sounds like this, you're definitely in the right place. Now, before we get started, I do want to mention that if you just changed a string or the full set of strings, you want to remember to stretch your strings out as we go along. One of the easiest ways to tune your guitar is to use the Fender online guitar tuner that you can find on the Fender University website. This gives you a reference note for each string, and now this is set for standard tuning, but this drop-down menu here gives you lots of different options, open tunings or drop D. So I'm going to go ahead and click on each string, start with the low E, and I'm going to tune up with that reference note. Might have to click on it a few times just to make sure you're there. Okay, that sounds good. I'm going to move to the next note here, which is A. That sounds good. D string. Okay, G. And B. All right, let's see how close we are. I do want to mention that when you're tuning, you want to tune up to the note, not down. So for instance, I want to go, if I'm trying to find the E, which is here, just want to make sure I tune up to the note, just like that. Perfect. You can also use the Unison method. As long as you can get a reference note, either online or maybe a keyboard, say like an E, I'm going to use my online tuner again just to get that reference note. And so now I'm going to fret the E string on the 5th fret here to get my A, which is the next string, and then I'm going to tune that A so they match. Okay, I'll move on to the next one. So I'm going to fret the A string on the 5th fret to get the D note. Okay, it's pretty good, and then do the same all the way down. Okay, so now when I get to the G string, I need to go to the 4th fret here to find the B note here. So, okay, there's that. Sounds pretty good. Now back to the 5th fret on the B string to get the E. Okay, that's pretty close. And see how we did. Very good. Now the last method I wanted to show you is using a guitar tuner. A lot of amps these days have built-in tuners like this Mustang amp that I'm using. If your amp does not have a built-in tuner, you can use any tuner that you have, or like this Fender clip-on tuner. I'm just going to go ahead and clip this onto the headstock. I'm going to turn it on, and it's already set to chromatic mode. So all I have to do now is go through each string, and let me just detune this a little bit so you can see how this works. All right, so I'm just going to go with my low E. So I'm a little flat, and when I get to the E, it's going to turn green and tell me that everything is good. Move on to the next string. Find my A, and then when I get there, it's going to turn green. D string. I'm good there. G. There we go. B. And then the high E. Okay? In tune once again. I do want to mention to find the Fender guitar tuner online, all you need to do is go to fender.com/university. That's it. Good luck.